Hey friends, Kevin Goehring here, your Sacramento Stockton area realtor and lender here with this week's weekly real estate report. Well, last week we looked at the numbers and I had said that we had a record median sales price. And the question was, would it stand or would it fall once all of the data came in? Well, let's go take a look at the chart and see what happened right here. And it fell. It fell hard. The correction after all the numbers came in for last week actually brought the median sales price down from its high to median sales price of $576,000. This week so far, we're reporting a median sales price of $560,000, down $16,000 in 1 week. We'll see how that translates next week when all the numbers come in. But also note that the median list price is also falling. Well, it's continuing to fall. We are definitely entering into a buyer's market. We have left the peak and things are changing. What is happening with inventory? It is just continuing to go up, 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 up. We are getting up, well, in the normal area, while pending sales continue to drop. But I want to focus in back on these two numbers here. And what does this mean for home buyers? Well, for home sellers, it obviously means that you need to continue to lower your price. We're going to talk about that in a second. But home buyers, so home prices are falling, but rates are going up. So what is that actually doing? So I took a quick look here. If we go back to April, middle of April, and we are looking where the median sales price was $605. So we kind of set a record in there in April. That was the peak. $605 is the median sales price. Back in the middle of April, Freddie Mac reported the average rate was 5%. So let's figure 20% down to make things easy. 20% down on a $605,000 home. By the time you consider taxes and insurance, you had a payment with 20% down of about $3,350 a month. All right, so now let's move forward 3 months. And here we are in July, middle of July. Median sales price has now dropped to, we'll say, $560, but rates have gone up. This week, Freddie Mac is reporting the average rate at 5.51, so we're 0.5% higher in rate. What does that do? Well, at the time you figure 20% down on that, you have fewer taxes. Your tax bill is going to go down by $50 a month almost just on that price reduction right there. Rates did go up, but check this out. Your payment would be $32.50, so you're actually $100 less a month for the same median priced home. So, all things considered, your payments are going down even though rates are going up. So don't let rates freak you out too much because the prices are going down. Now, let's take a look at chart number 2 and see what is going on there, because we have been talking a lot about price reductions, and price reductions are going up. I got to move this chart. It is continuing to go up, 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 up. And this week we are setting a new record. Price reductions, let me see if I can get 2,209 across the 4 counties I'm watching. It's a lot of price reductions. Now, last week I didn't talk about this, but curiosity got me. Where are these price reductions happening? Is it in the high-priced homes, the low-priced homes? Well, I lumped in, I made a couple of groups of homes like greater than $1 million, 1 million to median sales price and below median sales price. And surprisingly, it was even across the board. So it seems that, the data showed me that price reductions are happening from the low end all the way up to the high end homes. And so that's kind of, you got to watch that. It's not just one end or the other. So last bit of news here I thought was interesting is that Redfin reported this. Redfin has said that the cancellation rate of contracts is going up, up, up. Now, I kind of watched that in this number right over here. Let's take a look. So we're going to look at inactive or back on market. We'll talk back on market. These are the ones falling out. I'm not really seeing that. Yes, it's going up. but it's sort of a normal cyclical thing. Back on the market can also be expired homes where the listing contract expired and then the agent relisted it. It also could be it fell out of contract. Redfin is watching that one and saying that 15%, 14.9% of the homes are actually falling out of escrow. Why are they falling out of escrow? Well, a couple of reasons. Number one, buyers aren't qualified. They were cutting it too close, rates went up, and they're no longer qualified, forced to back out. Quick plug, that's why it's smart to work with a real estate broker who is also a lender so that we can do some numbers and crunch some things and we know what to look for so this doesn't happen to you. Next reason why this is happening, well, buyers were really forced by agents, I would say, and the market to write offers that were ridiculous. Non-refundable deposits, no contingency period, no chance to inspect the homes. And what's happening, I believe a lot of these buyers are finding a loophole. They're backing out as fast as they can, getting their money back. They're going to look for a home where they can have normal contingencies, expect the house, get an appraisal, do it the right way. Now, if you were my client in the last, ever, and when the market got stupid and agents were telling us that, you needed to bring an offer with no contingencies, that I told you, no, we're not doing this. If you can't inspect a home, if you can't have the appraisal and your deposit is at risk for all those things, walk away. And we did. We walked away. And now my buyers are able to turn that around and go to a house and say, look, now we'll put an offer on the house, but we want our contingency period. We want the right to inspect the home. So always looking out for my clients. So that is a lot. We covered rates. I did say rates went to 5.51 this week, according to Freddie Mac. That is up from 5.3 last week. Week before that was 5.7. So they're up, they're down, they're up, they're down. But we are definitely in the mid fives. But as I just showed you, your payment could possibly go down. Well, it should have gone down because homes are less. So that's the news I have for this week. Take care. Hope to see you here next week. Bye.